Good evening. This is John Keelik. I'm the admin and FX and Bitcoin trader for DailyNetPay. And my current time is 8:53 p.m. And this is coming from Toronto, Ontario, Southern Ontario in Canada. And I am doing the DailyNetPay, the weekly stats of what kind of earnings, what kind of trades we have done or I have done with DailyNetPay PrivateTradeShares. So let's get right to it. Okay, first of all, we're going to go into FX Choice. This is you can see up here, FX Choice Pro Live account. These are the 9 markets that I trade. This is the Forex markets, not the Bitcoin. We're going to get into the Bitcoin very shortly. But anyways, you can see we have actually 2 markets that are open. And I'm going to go in detail what kind of week it was with trading. All right, so we're going to go into first of all, into my trade. I call it DailyNetPay PrivateTradeShares, the cockpit. Okay, so I am going to start off with this. This is well, you can see this. These are the same markets where you see in FX Choice, one of our brokers. We have 3 brokers. It's actually I'm using 2 main ones, FX Choice and Awanda. But anyways, these are the same markets that I trade. You can see the green ones, it's currently open, and I am going to be carrying that trade. These are the Forex market trades that are going to be carried onto Monday. The purple ones are the ones I've traded during the week, and the other one in here is the one I'm going to add, and we're going to explain that. So anyways, we are on British Pound USD. As I mentioned, I am getting more aggressive with Forex markets. Okay, and the reason that is I want to PrivateTradeShares to mature faster. Hopefully, trading more will produce more income for my members and myself as well. Okay, this is what I do for a living. 99%, I devote my time into trading. So, British Pound USD. Okay, this is the week that has started on Monday, September 25th, not 25th, 28th. Okay, and I'm going to show you the thing. There's the September 28th. Okay, that was Monday. That was the first trade in here. Okay, I got a signal for prices up, and I'm not going to go into details how everything works. You know how I do that. You know, I use like EMA, moving average, Bollinger Band, sessions. Well, sessions, this is a London breakout, which I wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:35, 5 o'clock sometimes to do these because I love doing the London breakout, okay? And in case you don't know what London breakout is, just punch in London breakout, go on YouTube, and you'll learn all about it. But that's where the markets wake up. London, wakes up 3 o'clock in the morning. That's where their biggest exchange in the world. The second one, 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. New York opens up. So they 2 combine together, and this is where the most volatility is. This is where the most transaction, and actually that's the best trading thing. That's what I love. But waking up that early in the morning is something else too. But anyway, sometimes I love it. Then I go back to bed at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever. But anyways, okay, British Pound USD. We got a trade over here. That was first thing Monday. Okay, you can see, okay, I used that 20 EMA, and so I got the signal over here. The red in here, it's the risk. It's the stop loss in case we go over here. And the green one, these are the sessions, okay, in colors, so don't worry about it. But anyways, we got in here, and that was like 116 profit. By the time we got over here, we got stopped out, okay, because, you know, the market was dropping. Then the 29th and Tuesday and Wednesday, there was no trading zone in here, okay. I didn't trade that because it was like a channel You know, there's many different names to it, but I didn't trade it. I don't like channels until they break out and till I get a clear direction. So on the 30th, Wednesday, I did this channel eventually broke out, and I got in here. You can see, you know, the 10 moving average, the blue one. Okay, the blue one is 10 moving average. I go by that. It kind of guides me. So we got the trade in here. This is once again the risk, okay, stop loss, and we went all the way up, and we got out when the first red candle got in, and it was like a 93 pips profit, okay. As the week, Thursday, another trade in here we got in, okay, this was for the trend down. And once again, there was a little bit of profit in here, 67 pips. That's okay. And today, this was the trade. Finished like really early, 5:15 in the morning. That's why you got the update today. I was really early, but that was a small trade for GBP USD. Okay. What else? I traded GBP, British Pound, against Canadian dollar. And I'm just going to quickly show you them too. Okay, this is all on Forex FX Choice. Okay, let this thing load up. I'm going to start off the beginning. Maybe I can. Okay, there's the beginning. This is Monday. This was this was 148 pips trade. We got the signal over here, the London breakout, risk, and boom, another one. Tuesday, there was another one. Okay, London breakout. This is 3 o'clock in the morning when the London breakout, and I used my strategy. This then, you know, we went for up. You know, we risked more. I minimum aim for 30 pips, okay? If it's less than 30 pips, then I could get stuck or I get stopped out. But there's no losing trades this week, so that was nice. But anyways, this was only almost 31 pips profit. But profit is a profit. And the 30th, which was Wednesday, and we got another one. We had 2 trades in here. Very early in the morning, London breakout, went for prices down, and the Bollinger Band, okay, it was right at the bottom, but you can see the 10 moving average, it was crossing. Then when it crossed, and the way I use this, when it crosses the second candle up and it closes above 10 MA moving average, I go up, and this was once again 64% profit. And we could have took more way up here, but then it dropped down, and I exited the trade over here. So still, profit is a profit. That was what 64 pips. And yesterday, there was another trade in here, okay, we went for prices down, we got the signal over here, crossover over here, boom, 111 pips. Today was another one, it was 73 pips, the signal over here. So that was, now you can see it was a little bit of trading, you know. Now we're going to go into British Pound and Australian dollar. Okay, this is Monday. Monday we got a signal over here. This is the breakout. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when London Exchange opens. It's actually 8 o'clock in the morning in London, 3 a.m. over here in Eastern Standard Time, New York, Toronto time. So there was another good trade. Well, we got 99.5 pips. That was a pretty good trade. Now here, okay, here, what was it? It's like a channel, okay? Channel, so I don't trade a channel, so I didn't trade for a couple of days in here. But there was another reason I didn't trade this. Let's see that 200 EMA. There, oh, there we go. That's why I didn't trade that, because 200 EMA, that's the moving average. It's a trend it shows me the trend. So over here, we were, we're kind of downtrending. It came from up above, then it went to downtrend. Now this downtrend was not totally confirmed. You can see over here, last week, we were above. We were going up. All of a sudden, there was a trend change. Even I came over here and I got that trade, but still, it was kind of hovering below the moving average, and 10 MA moving average was kind of like, it was more of a channel. So sometimes if I undecided, I cannot make up my mind, I don't trade. Okay, I don't like risking. So I'm very, very kind of cautious that way. And over here, once the trend was confirmed, we got the signal over here, and I took out that breakout, and that was it. Over here was once again. This was GBP Australian dollar. It's, there's many fundamentals into this trade. The markets play a big role, and so it's it's none of my favorites, but when I see an opportunity, I go for it. Like I say, I'm trading very aggressively. And one more in here that I traded, and it was USD CAD on Owenda. And let me just close this. Monday. Okay, this was the only one trade, but it was pretty good trade. Well, 77 pips. Okay, we got in here. There was a channel in here, and like I see, I took the, yeah, you can see the channel over here. The trend was kind of, no trading zone, I call it, because it was in a channel. Once it came out, it broke out over here. I got a little confirmation that the channel is going, or the trend is going down. So I, where did I enter the trade? The trade came in here, and yeah, right there, and went all the way over here. See, I was in good profit in here, 77 pips, and it broke above 10 MA, but it didn't go above the Bollinger Band, so I kept it. And once it came all the way down here, okay, we've been in profit way down here, but then it came back up, and as soon as I've seen it's going over what do you call 10 MA, it closed above that. So I knew the trend is changing, or so I got rid of it, and that was it. Now the current, see the green ones, GBP NSD. That's the trades are open. All right. So how was this week? Monday. Okay, we got a trade in here, 152 pips. That was a nice trade. Okay, we got a signal in here. It broke to the above, so I went for up. Risk was over here, so never got stopped out. Right? All these trades are pretty good. In here on 29th, Tuesday, I got a signal over here. It didn't go up, but there was a channel, so I did take. This was actually, that's open trade. That's what's happening. How was the trend? Okay, and there's no trading zone in here. Yeah, this is GBP NSD. It was kind of iffy trade, but I'm stuck in it right now since since what, Tuesday? And you can see, I aimed like for 20 to 50 pips profit. This is our stop loss. It's big. It's actually bigger. It's crazy trading. A lot of members, not members, but traders to John. You're nuts to trade like that. I fight to the end. I don't like keep losing. Okay, so anyways, we went through here. I didn't trade that for a few days because I'm stuck, and I'm still stuck in that trade because you can see the price is over here. I went for prices up, because what happened in here, see, this is what the markets are become volatile, and this trend change, it kind of threw me off. And but anyways, we will win this trade. I'm very confident, and this is FX choice. So let's go to that. This is the trade right here. Okay, you can see we're in this trade right now. Okay, buy. There's the take profit, so we're way up there, and we got a little bit away. So let's put this on 1 hour. So okay, you can see why I went up, because it was nice channel, not channel, but trend was going up, and I continued to. I got this crossover over here. No, actually, I got a crossover. I should have got in here. But anyways, I didn't get in here. I went up there, and then all of a sudden went against me. But it's pretty close. I'm very sure it's going to come back to that, to our price. Another trade that is open is NSD, Japanese, New Zealand dollar, and Japanese yen. And this is, actually, I don't like this trade at all, but I'm still stuck. That's the one open. And I'm doing some hedging in here. Okay, this is the trade I got in. You can see I got in over here, and for prices down. And let me just take a sip. Okay, I went for prices down, and it went totally against me. Okay, and why? What happened to the trend? Okay, see, this is why. When I don't like trading when the trend, it's like in the center, it's like a channel, because you don't know which way it's going to go no matter what. And this is what happened. It's boom, it went opposite. And so this trade is open. A few days later, I took another trade because it went against me. So I'm hedging this one, and this one is also open, okay, because it's way down here. We wanted to, it's up there. We want the prices to go down, and that's also FX choice. So this is the trade. That is 2 trades in here. Well, it's one market, but 2 different trades hedging against each other. And you can see there's the sell, and the market, but it looks like it's going our way. All right, so look at, see, the market went, and I thought it's going to go down, so it went against me. But now it broke out, but we have the first candle in here, so it looks like it's next week we're going to get back into our profit and take that. All right, so that's what it looks like. That's what I have done. Okay. Another thing, this is and actually what I'm gonna do. Okay, this NSD Japanese yen, I am not very comfortable with it. Okay, I am gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna actually replace with British pound and Swiss franc, because I kind of when I'm trading, you got to get to know the feel of the markets. You kind of got to get to know them. And I've been kind of testing them, just kind of, testing. See, there's green spots using the same strategy that I have, London breakout and a few other indicators that guide me. And you can see that would have been profit. Each day would have been profit. That would have been a nice profit in here, but I didn't trade because I am studying British pound and Swiss franc. But I am eventually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen out, and I'm going to replace the other because I'm not very comfortable with it. It's I like British pounds against the other markets. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. How's the Bitcoin looking? All right, well, we started on Monday. There was a channel. Bitcoin was very, very volatile this week. It was nuts. Like, if you can go in the big charts, it's crazy. It dropped, it pumped, it did. The stock market, look, it's up 63. The stock market is right now closed, but Fridays, today's it closed minus 134. This is early in the morning. Sometimes it's 500-600 plus. Then it goes in minuses because the events, you can see news of this, all kinds of stuff. And the stock market and Bitcoin, they're in hand with each other. So, you know, you kind of got to get used to the stock market, what the stock market is doing, and kind of, you know, apply that to the Bitcoin. So, okay, beginning of the week, I got this, and that was for down trade trend. So that was a good trade, and all of a sudden it stopped over here. I got a signal for, you know, for prices up. Did a little bit of trading in here. Another signal for trade up over here. It was kind of no trading zone. And how I use the trading zone. Okay, I use Bybit. Okay, I do have a trade in here. It's right now. It's, you know, a little bit minus $10, whatever. But there's like $100 in here. I keep that because I want to Bybit open, because this is 6-hour chart and high Kanashi candles. Okay, with volume, because it gives me direction for high leverage Bitcoin trading with liquidation protection entry system. This is where I know where the market's going to follow, where it's going to go, what it's going to do, and I apply that to my Bit7 account. Every time I talk, you know, doing that thing, I get into coughing. I don't smoke or anything. I've got no COVID or anything like that, but I don't know. It's just my thing. But anyways, so, and over here, now that was beginning of October, first day, we got prices up. And ladies and gentlemen, whoa, did I ever miss this? But this came out of nowhere. You know, that's why the market was very, very volatile. I expected it to go up, and just as I left, okay, I was waiting for it, because, you know, as soon as I seen this candle, okay, I'm gonna get out and whatever, and I got out, okay, and the market was going, you know, a little bit up and down. You can see it pushed, and I go, okay, so it does that. It did the same thing over here. But when, you know, when I looked at it, it came back a few minutes later. I go, whoa, this thing ever dropped. So I'm glad I got out of it. And, you know, over here I got another signal to, you know, consider this kind of got back into the channel. But there's once again my indicator, which guides me, 10 moving average. I got the signal over here for prices up. This is the current trade that I am stuck with, but this is where the Bitcoin is going up. But it's going up, so I'm very sure over the weekend we're going to come into the profit. So that was the trading week for DailyNetPay PrivateTradeShares. And if you remember, always log into your DailyNetPay. Go read the latest DNP news, you know, to stay up to date. This is very important. There's information in here. Even, you know, you might not get my emails. The emailer's acting up. There's all kinds of issues with emailer and whatever. But, you know, it's always check your emails just for that, so you know how to stay in touch. And also, weekly private trade shares. This is where all the trading, and this video is going to be posted. I try to make a video, you know, a few times a month. Sometimes I do the live trade. Today I'm not doing Bitcoin live trade. It's, you know, 9/16, and so this is it. This is how the week looked like. Okay, another thing I gotta tell you how it works. You're gonna get more updates. We are changing DNP pack number 2, which is going to be DailyNetPay Private Trade Fund combined with DNP Private Trade Shares. It's the DNP new 3-in-1 system, bonus PTS, Private Trade Maturity and Referral Commission. So anyways, that's coming in 2001. Okay, so I am ending this, leaving everybody with, you know, great thoughts and positive thoughts. And it is Friday evening, so this is the weekend. So I wish everybody nothing but the best. Saturday, Sunday, have a great, safe, corona-free weekend. And as always, I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless. Until next week.